Good day, everyone. This is Charles Harvey, Laxamana, and I am here to deliver a speech that is meant to be perceived by everyone in this country. This is a message that is needed to be talked about, especially because of how messed up our government is. Let us talk about underqualified politicians in our government. Isn't it amusing how incompetent and useless leaders always manage to get their places in the government? I guess it's just bribery, connections, they got it all. Using every tactic they have up their sleeve to secure a place in the government, disregarding the responsibility that comes along with it. Do you see how instead of our country going up, it's sinking below as the price of our debt soars up to the sky? This is rooted with corruption and how our leaders want power but not actually leading the people of this country. Incompetent leaders can't manage or think through the problems that the country is currently facing because they lack the skills and dedication to actually help this country. See how people die of hunger, but their wallets are always getting fatter. Being a leader is something that involves actually leading people to the right direction, where everyone could freely live without worrying about starving themselves or whether they have a shelter that could protect them from the harsh weather. A leader is someone that thinks about what their people need, focusing on a problem and always sets aside their selfish desires because they actually care about the people that leans on them. We are tired of these officials being just no good leaders. This is why we have to vote wisely because we never know who a person is until they sit down and show their true colors to other people. I always hated how most of our leaders got their position just because they have connections and big family names. Then they turn out to be a useless money-grabbing hawk that do nothing for the sake of our country. Always in it for the money, I guess. I feel like I dwelled too much on the part where their skills aren't enough to lead millions of people, but I can't explain how infuriating these people are because it just pains me how unfortunate some people is because it's not about bad luck, it's the problems caused by our corrupt leaders. Imagine being a leader that lacks skills and does nothing to do but steal money. What a waste of oxygen. Although the government has made significant changes and built infrastructures for our people, that still doesn't cover how politicians always fail when it comes to managing people. See how the COVID situation spreads out? See how late they acted? Sugar-coated words won't get us anywhere. We want reassurance, not words that have no weight in them. It's important to voice out our opinions because staying quiet is the same as dying. Small voices when combined turns into one loud sound. So if we voice out our anger and opinions, it will still leave an impact and might be one of the reasons for a change in this country. I do hope that the next leaders truly have the love for the people of this country in their hearts, wishing that they are the next people who will try to repair a path that's been broken for ages, so we can make an environment that is safe for you and for me, a place where we have our necessities, and a place where no one is discriminated. Leaders who are kind-hearted and people that also want the best for everyone that dwells on our homeland. A world where cries of violence will no longer echo in the dark sides of the streets. A world that has a bright future. A place where we could all be guided and united for the sake of everyone. That's why we all should choose our leaders wisely because every single vote could change the future of this country, of our beloved country. So please, vote wisely because the fate of our country is in our hands. Bribery shouldn't be tolerated and we should all do this for the sake of our country and for the people, because when a leader is lacking skills, the people that they guide will get lost and just crumble in the dark. Our ancestors fought for the freedom of this country, so do we just let our own countrymen destroy itself just because a corrupt leader was elected? No, So please, we should all vote wisely. Again, this is Charles Harvey Laxamana, and this is my speech about politicians that are lacking in skills or incompetent leaders. Thank you for listening until the end.